Yo, yo, welcome to the show. Today we're going to be talking about how women are choosing to forsake traditional relationships and are instead taking that alpha seed from the Chads and Tyrones of the world and are choosing the life of a single mother. Yes, single mother culture. It's actually a lifestyle that women are taking up, believe it or not. Single mother culture is the kindling that is stoking the fires that are burning down Western civilization. What they did was they replaced their husbands with government so they don't have to remain loyal to one man and raise a family together anymore. I mean, that kind of shit, it's out the fucking window. Thanks, feminism. Now these bitches can be as promiscuous as possible and still have a kid or two. Now this is the truth here. Most of these women who get knocked up and have a kid or two, they see their kids as nothing more than fashion accessories to their lifestyle. You understand? They see their children as nothing more than fashion accessories to their lifestyle, like getting a chihuahua or a new pair of earrings or something. You see, what happens without the fathers, the boys, they grow up without no fatherly guidance, and you look at the penal system. A large percentage of the people in the jails and prisons nowadays all came from single mother households. And the girls that are raised by single mothers, they almost always follow in their mother's footsteps and they become single mothers themselves, thus repeating the vicious cycle. Women are hardwired to desire that alpha seed. That's why you see so many stories of women knowingly getting pregnant by another man and then tricking their poor, stupid simp husband into raising the bastard child of their fucking Chad and Tyrone lovers. I mean, there's a large percentage of men out there today who are raising a child that is not theirs. Single mother culture it's being normalized all over the place. Every year it's getting worse. Every year it is getting worse. More and more women are forsaking long-term relationships and choosing the life of a single mother. And it's all due to feminism. I'm telling you, feminism, the ideological personification of the Jezebel spirit. Single mother culture is real, make no mistake, and it's becoming a lifestyle choice for women. Let me tell you the story about my brother. Now, my brother, he was like a fucking Super Saiyan simp, all right? Now, he was telling me a story about his old lady before he married her. He was telling me the story that, they were talking one time and she revealed her number one goal in life and her number one dream was to become a single mother. Now, he was telling me all of this, and I remember, I was a simp back then too, but I wasn't as bad as him. Anyway, he ended up getting engaged and was going to marry this bitch, and I tried bringing it up to him, like, dude, remember when you told me her number one goal in life was to become a single mother? Dude, she's probably going to divorce your ass and take your kid. And this was when he only had one kid. And, like I said, he's a Super Saiyan simp. Anyway, fast forward, over a decade later, she got 3 kids out of him before she finally ended up divorcing him. It happened. And it happened the same as so many others before him. She cheated on him, and he caught her, and she reconciled and all that, and got caught cheating again. And this time she called the cops on him, accused him of beating on her, and got him thrown into the penal system. And since he had that on his record, then when she divorced him, she got custody of the kids. You know how it goes. The story has been told literally a million times. There's been some cops on the beat who have seen the same story play out over 100 times during their calls on it, Single mother culture. It's being normalized, and it's actually being taken up by more and more women every year. My poor old my brother, he was lucky that that his old lady ended up divorcing him, because this bitch, I tell you, I mean, the wall was not kind to this woman. I tell you what. Now, you've heard of pulling the Kool-Aid man, I'm sure. That's when the bitch hits the wall so fucking hard, she busts right through that bitch. Oh, yeah. My brother's old lady, this bitch, she pulled the double Kool-Aid man. She crashed right through that fucking wall. And then she hit another wall and crashed right through that motherfucker. Oh, yeah. This bitch ballooned up over 200 pounds and lost all of her hair. This is on top of the shitty attitude. He got off pretty good, to be honest. And after I became red pilled, he was telling me a story about how this young wench was coming around the house. So I tried to red pill him as much as possible. And, I'm like, dude, you got to hook up with this bitch. And I had to tell him, because he thought he was too old for her. And I'm like, dude, if she's in her early 20s and you're in your mid 30s, you're basically the same age in man-woman years. And I explained about the wall and all that. Eventually, he closed the deal, and fucking him and the girl hooked up. Anyway, his old fucking disgusting whore fucking ex-wife that fucking put him in jail heard about this, and she tried to get back with him, and she used the kids as leverage over him. And guess what? The simp ass sumbitch caved, and he's back with her now because, well, he gets to see his kids now, and she held the kids back from him for almost 2 years. And like, oh, you wanna see your kids again? But you gotta take me back, that kind of shit. I mean, you can hardly blame him, because one of his son, she pulled this shit when she just had a kid and he was 6 months old, so he didn't get to see his son and shit. She's one of the most evil, wicked women that ever lived. One of the reasons why men go MGTOW. Anyway, I'll close out the show. Never forget, folks. Always remember what is best in life. What is best in life? Crush your enemies, see them bleed right before your eyes, hear them scream, please don't let me die. Lamentation of the women, feminism is a sin. Lamentation of that women.